This video will demonstrate the proper procedure for inspecting the fuel pump head for reuse on ISX-12 and ISX-15 CM2250 and CM2350 product. Once removed from the fuel pump cam housing, place the pump head on a clean work surface. It is recommended that a lint-free cloth or clean paper be used to cover workbenches. With the tappet springs still installed onto the barrels, use 40 psi shop air pressure at the pump head inlet port to extend each of the pumping plungers. Be careful, do not introduce dirt, debris, or paint chips into the fuel pump head orifices during this step. This may lead to malfunction of the fuel pump inlet check valves. If the plungers did not extend with air pressure, the barrel and plunger assembly must be replaced. A typical symptom for stuck plungers is a no-start condition. Remove the tappet springs from the barrels. The next step will test the pumping plunger action by performing the bounce test. Prior to performing this test, each plunger must be fully removed from its barrel, one at a time, and carefully reinserted. Make sure each pumping plunger is put back into the matched barrel and in the proper orientation. Plungers have a top and a bottom. The top end that is nearest the pump head has a conical shape. The bottom end that touches the lower spring retainer is flat. If the plungers are installed upside down, high-pressure pump damage will occur. Do not forcefully press the plungers to the bottom of the barrel. Do not switch the plungers between front and rear barrels. Each plunger and barrel are a matched set. Once the plunger has been reinserted into the barrel, there is a pocket of air trapped in the pumping chamber that will cause the plunger to spring back when depressed. Manually pump the plunger as shown. If the plunger bounces back, the check valves are sealing properly. If the plunger falls, the check valves are not sealing, and the fuel pump head must be replaced. If reusing the fuel pump head assembly during a repair where the cam housing of the fuel pump was replaced due to camshaft damage, the plunger and lower spring retainer interface should be inspected. In operation, the plunger travel is just 0 to 13 millimeters, depending on percent load. Therefore, inspect the bottom of the plunger and the area of the lower spring retainer that contacts the plunger. If impact damage exists at the bottom edge of the plunger, replace the barrel and plunger assembly. When replacing plungers, refer to video TSB 4908166. Be aware that CM2250 and CM2350 ISX engines have different part numbers for the barrel and plunger assemblies. The barrel and plunger assembly contains a match-fit barrel and plunger, a tappet spring, a lower spring retainer, and a high-pressure seal washer. Refer to TSB 150033 for more detail on identifying the correct assembly part numbers. If a broken spring is encountered but the barrel and plunger are okay, a loose spring and lower spring retainer can be ordered to repair the fuel pump head. ISX CM2250 and CM2350 engines use the same spring and lower spring retainers, only the barrel and plunger assemblies are different.